Hello again. I'd like to talk about a man from the 457th Bomb Group of the 8th Air Force, B-17 Bombardier named Lieutenant Lee Zimmerman. Lee and I have been friends for about 7 years. He made many bomb combat missions over Germany, and he talks a lot about flak and being shot at by fighters doing 400 miles an hour, 350 to 400 miles an hour. The B-17 is called the Super Fortress. Great plane. He was a bombardier, so he talks a lot about the Norden bomb site, which at the time was very high tech, about as good a bomb site as there was in the world. The Germans may have had something like it, I don't know that. But he talks about the Norden bomb site. He also talks about what it would have taken. He said every time he'd go on a mission, they were never given any parachute training. And every time he'd get on the plane, he'd look at that roll of parachutes. There was 10 of them on there for the 10 men hanging on hooks, and he'd say, I wonder what it's going to take me to put one of those on and jump out of this airplane. He said they got hit by flak, and they were going down, and they were burning, and there was fire. He says, it took me about that long to parachute out and jump out. So anyway, he was taken, and he was taken up into Poland, Stalag Luft 4, I believe it was. Stalag just means prison, Luft means air, and 4 is the number, so Stalag Luft 4. I have several fellows that were at Stalag Luft 3, which is where the movie The Great Escape was made in 1963. But Lee was at Stalag Luft 4, and he talks about eating black bread, being very hungry. But by that time of the war, Lee was shot down, I think, in about October or November of 44. The Germans just didn't have enough to feed all of Germany. So they gave him what they had. He ate black bread, and he said there'd be sawdust in it, there could be anything in there. And that's what they ate. And to this day, he still eats black bread, but not with sawdust in it. Apparently, you can buy black bread, and he said it's very good. He was in the Mighty 8th, the 457th Bomb Group, B-17 Bombardier, Lieutenant Lee Zimmerman. If you have any questions about anything to do with World War II, I'm not a trained historian, but I've read for 50 years all nonfiction, and I've done 12 years of interviews with about 100 to 105 World War II veterans. So while I may not be a trained historian, if you've got any questions for me, feel free to ask. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.